I really appreciate it when women in a movie kick ass.
Uh-huh.
You have done this role before, but I feel like this time they upped the game for you. Was there a memo that went out that said, hey, everybody, we are really hiking things up this time around?
Yes, I sent that out myself.
Yourself.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not sitting back anymore. No, I mean, I think the whole idea of including the widow in this film was, to give her, a real purpose and to kind of up the ante. When the character was first introduced in Iron Man 2, we saw her kind of on the job in Avengers, obviously. You get to see a little bit more, kind of her backstory. But in this film, you really get to see kind of who she is. We'll learn more about her backstory in Avengers 2, but in this film, you really get to see that who Natasha is as a person outside of work, that she actually gets up in the morning and gets dressed and feels, has opinions on things and, is not just kind of once she takes the suit off, she's actually kind of a person that's got another life on, outside of the one that she's kind of been bestowed with. And, she's definitely, got a lot of action. This movie is it's intense.
Intense is the perfect word for
yes.
it. We also, though, I think, get to see a sweet side to her because not only is she kicking butt, but she really cares about Captain America, Steve, and she's, concerned about his relationships in life, if you will.
We can see that there's something to her, whether it was, in Avengers, her relating to, Bruce Banner, the Hulk's character. Again, her relationship with Nick Fury, which has always been kind of heartwarming. And, you see parts of this character that's, even with Hawkeye, with Jeremy Renner's character in Avengers, she's a person with, who is affected by the work that she does. Let's not forget, she started out as a mercenary, so, certainly she's had to maintain some sort of distance from her work. Otherwise she can never be successful at it. But, by the end of Winter Soldier, we really get to see that she's someone who's struggling with her own identity.
She's also pretty funny, too. Was that all on the page? Or was any of that ad-libbed?
Some of it's ad-libbed, but, the Russo brothers obviously come from a background in comedy, having done Arrested Development, and, they're pretty quippy themselves. So, we came up with a lot of good one-liners for her, and that'll continue on. She's got a wit about her that's pretty sharp, and I think, I think the audience and myself and Marvel all respond very well to her sassy side. Mm-hmm. So, I've got some good material to work with.
You're also working with the great Robert Redford again. What is that like to kind of reestablish that relationship? It's been how long?
It's been 15 years or more. I don't know. It's been a long time. It's about 15 years since I've even seen Bob Redford, and it's nice to be able to see him as an adult. Of course, he has a very naturalistic kind of approach to his performance. One that I've always appreciated as a fan of his work, and then also having worked with him in the past. So I think I expected that, remembered that, or whatever from working with him, and so we kind of fell very easily back into, it wasn't like we had to kind of sniff each other out as actors. we know the drill.
We should say you worked with him in The Horse Whisperer when you were 12?
Yeah,
13?
we worked together when I was 12 in The Horse Whisperer. He directed me, and also he starred with me in that. I starred with him in that.
Made in Hollywood.